Hello, my dear subscribers, Sun and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the month of June 2018 using two tarots, one for the general reading and one for the love and romance or romance. And for the oracles that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using the Buddhism reading cards, and for the love healing oracle, I'm going to be using the crystals wisdom healing oracle. Okay, if you see here, this is the cards that I'm going to be using. Please read them and stop the video if you need to know which cards I'm using. So this sign is for the sign of a Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, this is what I'm doing for you guys. And thank you for all my subscribers, the ones that continue to subscribe. I thank you very much. I'm going to continue to have the channel. I had thought about taking it out, but no. I feel that little by little, even if I only get one subscriber a month, that's okay. I will continue generate subscribers as it comes along. And the most important thing is that the readings is the part that I need to do to help for you guys. Hopefully these Wednesdays I'm going to be going live with you guys on Wednesdays at 9 o'clock every month. Every week. And anybody, I'm going to be doing tarot oracles in the beginning, and eventually I'm going to be doing live readings as you guys need it. With that said, and I'm going to be using the Facebook account to have the live readings and share my videos. Please, if you cannot make a donation, please share my video. Anything is possible so I could continue to have this channel. Your foundation, Scorpio, is adjustment. You have that in card number 8. For those that knows what I'm using the tarot, the tarot. I've been using this for 3 months. I'm probably gonna use it for a while. I really like this tarot. So you guys don't get bored. Maybe next month I might change the road. So adjustment. What does a Scorpio needs to adjust? Adjustment is justice, is balance, is adjustment is basically the sign of Libra. Libra has this card, which is the justice cards. You need to make decisions about something. I'm reading your foundation, Scorpios. Okay, make a decision about something. What is Scorpio's decision? Okay, something to do with contracts. Anything that you have to do legal. Anything that I'm gonna do legal, I'm gonna you guys have to make sure you read the bottom line. You read the in between the lines. You may also have referred to a lawsuit. Maybe you need to either you're in a lawsuit. Because this is a general reading, these energies can bounce. It could be either you having a lawsuit against someone or someone having a lawsuit against you. Okay, so think about it, what you're doing. Think about this card resonate with you. This is the foundation for the portion of the Scorpios that I'm reading for. And as I don't know, my cards, this is what I'm reading. If it's positive or negative, it's up to you, the listener. I'm not your sign, and I'm a Scorpio, so my life cannot be concentrated on that. I'm just reading through this portion that I'm going through the same thing. Remember, I'm just a messenger. I'm not here to tell you what to do. If you want to have a specific reading with me and have more detailed information of your situation, you know what to do. Contact mariaerodriguez@gmail.com or mariatheclarvoyant.com. So this is what's going on with you. This is an adjustment. This is a balance that you need to do. Okay, here you get the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is about inner tragedy that's going on with you as Scorpio. You have things that you need to settle, things about yourself. It has nothing to do with the persons around you. It's about you. What you want to do with your life, your inner demons, your inner self. I think that I'm talking to this Scorpios that are not in a higher vibration. I'm talking to the Scorpios that are lower vibration, to those that don't meditate, to those that live your life as a game. How long you're going to have this life as a game. Because at the end of the day, even if you don't fix yourself, you're going to be in sorrow. Look at what you have in front of you. Some of you have the three of this, meaning that you may be getting a new job, you may be getting a promotion, you juggling a job and you're working very hard. Even if you don't get any promotions, you just may be working very hard with the current job that you're having. You're a workaholic, and that's I will never take that away from any Scorpio. They are very workaholics people. Okay, behind you have the three of cups, meaning, because I'm trying to do this as a general reading, especially more like related to the work situation. You have money in the past, you have finances, and you're getting to the point that some of you have lost everything. Okay, you have lost everything, and because it's in the past, because in the future, even love, you have the three of cups. You have love, you have finance, and you have health, which is 3 is a very good number. Okay, you could have gone celebrating, you had everything you wanted it. Okay, you're very happy in the past at some point in time in your life. I don't know how long ago. It could be 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks. It doesn't matter, but you were in a very good relationship. You were happy with yourself. You got the 3 of cups, which are very emotional, especially emotions. You were very happy. The foundation with you is the 9 of swords, meaning that in the 9 of swords, there's several things that can happen here. Some of you may have to go into some kind of surgery, physical surgery. You may have to go into some kind of whatever it is that you're going through. You're going to have to go through some kind of surgery. This could also be either physical pain or mental pain. You may have to go to the doctor. Let's say if you drink too much, you smoke drugs, you do drugs. I'm talking about the Scorpios with a lower vibration, and I'm going to do a video to differentiate the Scorpios that have a higher vibration and the Scorpios that have a lower vibration. Okay, and hopefully to give you detailed information about that, especially for you guys, hopefully for the month of July, or maybe this month, I don't know. So the Scorpios, you may have to be cut. Sometimes in the surface you may have look good physically, but maybe something internally that we're not paying attention to might be having problems. If that's the case, you and sometimes the body tells you, when I also put that on the plate, some people tend to have a pain and they ignore it. They take a pill for the pain, but they never really go to the doctor to check what's wrong with you. Meanwhile, there is something in your body that is telling you, don't go to the doctor. I'm telling you there is a pain here. Go take care of me. But you don't take care of it until the last minute. That's why when people tells me, oh, this person has stage this, stage that, I'm sorry, I don't believe that. I feel that the body tells you, the body warns you, the body is alive. We're alive. We're physical beings where we have a live body. And the body tells you. So you may be going into some kind of surgery, Scorpio, or maybe someone might be going into some kind of surgery. If that's not the case, that you are very healthy and you're in your 20s and you are a very healthy person, maybe you may know about someone that might be going to some kind of surgery. Or you could be into some kind of pain, either physical pain or mental pain, and you might be crying like a baby, crying because the tears that you have, somewhere deep inside you, there is something that you need to release. And when I see these cards, it's kind of telling you, if you see these cards in the regular tarot, even though I'm not really reading the regular tarot, it's like the Swords is pain to a point that you need to take care. What crosses you is the Princess of Discs. So it could be that if this is your child, Scorpio, you might have a child that has the Earth qualities, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or and you might be going through some kind of pain because of this child. You might be just thinking about it. Maybe you're in the early maybe 20s or 30s and you have a child, and your concentration or your pain can come because of this child or something else. Okay, remember that this could be, it doesn't have to basically be your own child. It can be somebody else's child that you care of. You can be an uncle or not, and you are not really taking care of this child, but this you miss this child. You want to be around this child a lot. So there might be feelings because of this child, and maybe that's the reason of your pain right now. So the future that you have, in the near future, you have the Seven of Cups. Okay, this is a lot of tears happening. Okay, the Seven of Cups is about dissolutions, illusions. Okay, actually, sometimes you put an illusion on something, but it goes away. I don't think it goes away because of itself. It wants to go. I think it has to do more or less than with you, because the foundation is the judgment. You have to make changes for yourself, and who you are. You have the Five Swords. Is you need to stop. You have inner problems that you need to work on. Until you work with your inner problems, this is all this that you're gonna have. You may have a little bit of you may be lied, or you're lying. You maybe feel guilty, and I feel that this is you lying, you being guilty about something. You're promising things that you cannot fulfill. You may be a dissipation of love or friendship. Maybe if people sees that you're not doing things for them, or they're not doing things for you, you need to start realizing who your friends are, and who your family is, and who are your real friends. Not too much the family. The family can backstab you in a minute too, and cousins, brothers, sisters. There's always some kind of emotion going on, but you're feeling here with a lot of pain and sorrow. Okay, here you have the Four of Swords. To those that are reading, Swords energy is about communication. It's about power, conflict, and change. So this could be a conflict within yourself. See, I don't see that many people around you. I feel that the conflict is you. You have a conflict with yourself. You're here in a war that you are creating for yourself. You have anxiety. You have to start changing yourself. Look at, this is who you are, and this is what's in your house. The house card is being peace. You have the 20, the card number 20. And you see, you have several major arcanas. You have the abundance as a foundation, and you have this one. Okay. In the card number 20, if you really think about a Scorpio, you're looking for peace. You need to get closure with yourself. Maybe it was a relationship. It could be that too. You have to have closure. You either accept the mistakes you have made, or change. Because there's only two things that you can do. Closure, resolution, and a definite action. You either decide, I want to be in a relationship, if this is the case, or a job situation, if this was your job. But I see these feelings are the conflict of everything around you. Either your job gets affected, and it could be affected too. I'm going to take another card eventually, because until you have a determination to say, I'm going to quit drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, gambling, your life is going to be a complete chaos. You're going to be in a circle. See, you have here the Prince of Wands. So this is a younger energy. The Prince of Wands is a fire sign. So, and this is a sign for Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You might have a person that might be younger than you, that might be trying to help you. But if you don't take that step, people will walk away from your life, Scorpio. Okay? They will walk away from your life because they don't need to be around that energy of pain that you're giving. It's internal pain. So see, here in your house, you're peaceful. You are looking for peace. That the only way you're going to look for peace, you may need to go. Here you get the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the priest. Okay, the Hierophant is that person, that priest, the priestess, that person that can help you. This person has divine wisdom, and don't be surprised. This can also be a man or a woman. If you see this picture, you have the woman here and the man on top. It could also be a woman that you're that's very, either you have a friend that is a woman, the Hierophant, that this person has a lot of wisdom, inspiration, strength, endurance, and is very patient. This person has a very superior patience, or this could be a man. So it could be, because actually in this tarot, this represents a kind of like priest. But see, the women in the back in ancient Egypt, women were not treated as well as men. Still nowadays is still the same. But see, the star, the child inside you, if you see all the stuff that there's around here, or the symbols, you can either be good or you can be evil. So that's up to you. In this case, and you may need to look for help. You may need to go up there to look for help, whatever help you need. Do you need to go or to a drug addiction program? Do you need to go to a gambling program if you're a gambler? Because the Scorpio is one of the major cards of people that has addiction. I have to control myself because I have a Scorpio rising, so I could be addicted to anything, but I may not have the addiction of spending a lot of money. Even if I just go here and buy a ticket every day, that's an addiction. I should be able to, if I cannot afford it. I'm not saying don't buy a ticket once a month. Okay, so I'm going to clarify Scorpio. What does a Scorpio needs to do? And I'm not going to use the tarot. I'm going to use the regular tarot to do the clarifier. I've been using the same tarot, but let me clarify with another tarot to see, or the regular one, the regular tarot. What's this Scorpio needs to do to clarify this energy of or to go into the path, because right now he's in a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain that's coming for Scorpio, and if and he's with himself. See, he had the money, but he could have the money, and some of you was happy. You have the happiness. There's a child involved, or maybe even if it's not a child, it's someone that's helping you financially. If this is not your own child, maybe you're behaving like the Prince of Wands, which means that you are behaving like a child, or your fears, or maybe someone that you're afraid of that isn't. It could be a man younger than you that could beat the crap out of you, and just if you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. It could be that you have a relationship with this person that has a fire energy, and it could be a work, it could be your boss, you could have your boss here, you could have a partner here. See who's around you in your job or an ex-job that you have, the someone, an enemy that you have, because this is the hopes and fears. Either this person is going to help you, or is this person is going to destroy you. Okay, and Scorpio, let me mix this card good, and I'm going to start taking the card. So let's see. I'm going to clarify the for yourself. And use, look, the two foundations are about pain, disaster, lies, deceits. And what's the foundations of Scorpio? About pain, lies, and deceits. Okay, what does the Scorpio needs to do to change this energy? That Ace of Cups. This card tells you the Ace of Cups is the energy of the house. Okay, it's the energy of love. It's an energy of having maybe you may be moving. You need to this is about feelings and emotions. So you are going to start your life. You need to start all over again, because you're going to have abundance, but the only way you can have abundance is by you changing your path. Nobody can change the path for you by yourself. You can live in the worst cities and don't have nothing to do with anyone, or anybody could be looking for you or hurting you in any way. So some of you are either going to move to a new house, because Cups could represent a new house. Any ones or aces is gonna represent new beginnings. Maybe a new beginning with love with yourself. So if you can love yourself, you can love others. And I'm gonna clarify that last energy is gonna be let me see, one energy of Scorpio. What's the resolution? What is the resolution for Scorpio for June 2018? 4 of Wands. Four Swords. You got two cards telling you the same thing. Scorpio, this could either be you're resting, or this could also mean that you are going to be in recovery. You may be going into some kind of surgery. You are going to be thinking what's going on with yourself and why you're doing what you're doing. This card is about, it could be also depression. You're going to get into a very deep depression to the point that you're going to need to look for help. Okay? That's what the Four of Swords mean. It could be a big depression you're going to have. You're going to be in exile and solitude. You're going to think about what you're going to do, because only you can change your life as Scorpio. Nobody else can change it for you. For the oracle that came out for you from the Buddha Wisdom, you get the card of Renunciation. Get up all ideas about yourself and simply be Nasardata Mahara. If I don't spell this right, or I don't pronounce it right, I'm sorry, not spelling, pronounce it. This is telling you there's a great difference between struggling in life and loving life. The practice of renunciation, or voluntarily letting go, will help you end this struggle and make loving life possible. For when you are not struggling, you can give all you have to love, to drink, to be who you truly are, and not everything that you do wholeheartedly. Cultivation card. This card tells you, cultivation cards, when you come upon a path that brings benefits and happiness to all, follow this course as the moon journey through the stars. The cultivation cards, because the way these cards work is to remove negative emotion, forcing and cultivate your Buddha nature. Simply draw a cultivation card. Let your inner knowingness connect to the Buddha image that you draw in most strongly. Okay? When you understand that this practice is being perfection, you become daring, free, and fearless. You will be a dreamer who dreams awake, and your dream will become a reality that you live. The Renunciation card number 35 says, give up all ideas about yourself and simply be. There is a great difference between struggling in life and loving life. When we struggle, we're often trying to hold on to something we should no longer have at any cost. The practice of renunciation and voluntarily letting go will help you end the struggle and make loving life possible. For when you are not struggling, you can give all you have to love, to dream, to be one who you truly are, and do everything that you do wholeheartedly. Daily practice in this virtue can come in many different forms, but all help remove blockages, which creates opening for growth and consciousness expansion. One of the easiest practice to be with is to literally let go of your unwanted possessions. However, to go further in this practice, you must also let go of all the struggles that are dragging you down, like your destructive relationships, your addictions. See how I said maybe your relationship might not be a destructive one, but if you have an addiction, that is a problem because it destroyed the relationship, as well as any self-pity, lack self-worth, hatred, and anger towards yourself and others. By removing internal struggles, you will be able to overcome external obstacles. Renunciation is not about giving up, rather it is about giving your whole self to your true nature. When you're willing to let go, you can change anger into peace, manipulation into pure love, secure home into a wild adventure, and the need to be right into true loving relationship. Most of all, you can let go of the need to be certain outcome and embrace the significant continuously process of being wild and free. The reflection of this card is telling you how many old undesirable habits and emotions can you let go of. Make a list of existing new habits you want to replace and then the old ones with. So you're going to put all habits in one page and see what would you like to do. If you smoke, you're going to take our smoke and you're going to go to the gym. You understand what you need to do? Those are examples. If you, let's say you don't go to church, you're going to start going to church. If you want to, you don't have to. If you don't practice meditation, you're going to get rid of, let's say you sleep for 3 hours, take a cat nap or whatever. You're going to or you eat too much, you're going to replace that food to the salad. If you eat pasta, you're going to eat salad. If you eat, you know what you need to change. You know what you need to replace. So with all that said, Scorpio, and I'm going to break your video. It's going to be too long. I'm going to do the love part because the video is going to be too long. Okay? Love and life. And I see you in the next video. I think I could do the love part. Let me see what the love part for Scorpio is. I don't want to separate them until next month. So this is you, Scorpio. And let me see what comes up. And let me see if there's any repetition cards. Okay, I'm going to take the other ones because I don't want to mix them. Okay, so I don't want to mix them, and that happens all the time. So for the loving Scorpio, for the singles one that you guys are not living together, you don't have a relationship with anyone, and you're free, you're not with anybody in particular, there is no sexual affection, no love affection with anyone. Okay. You have the Six of Wands. Some of you that are singles might be going to a trip. Okay, if that's the case, you may be going to a trip, or you're going to go somewhere, and probably in that trip you're going to meet someone. Okay, so for those had already planned a trip for the summer, you could be meeting someone in the summer. Okay, for those that are married or living together, for those that are married or reading together, you got the Three of Wands, meaning that either you or your partner might be having an affair. Okay, others either you have, see, you have a 7, card number 7. Let me see if any cards over here. And you have a lot of 3s. See, you got a 3 here, and then you have another 3, 3 of 1, 3 of not of wands, 3 of 7. Oh, you have a 6. So for the ones that have the 3 of the 7, okay. Oh, let me take all the cards off. And sorry, because I'm gonna try to follow up with the same way I did the other ones, even though it's gonna take me a little longer. And you have the Ace of Wands for the ones that are not married or living together. This is the ones that you have a long distance relationship, okay? So for the ones that are married, okay, you have the 3 of Wands. See here? I already read this one, so let me put it up so you guys can see it. So you have the 3 of Wands. So, like I said, maybe either you or your partner, and this is the ones that are married or they have children together. Okay, you may have a child together, and this is what's going on with you. You have to probably, you need with the 3 of Wands is you have to have also the courage to say no, because even if you have like 2 or 3 people in this relationship that, let's say you're married and some people has an affection with you, you have to learn how to say no, okay? You don't necessarily have to be cheating on that person, but you may have people that come into you, either a man or a woman, that are interested in you, but you have to know how to say no. I'm not interested in a relationship with you, or I already have someone and I don't want to break somebody's heart, because we all can have relationships out there, okay? And you have to learn how to say no. For others, that means that you might be moving into your own house, or maybe you're looking to move to a countryside house. Like you want to be far away from people. This is like the Chariot in other cards means that you might change the course of what you have. Like let's say some of you decide you are in a good relationship and some of you might be moving, okay? For the ones living together, I mean living apart, but are in a relationship with someone, okay? This is you having a relationship with a person that you don't need together, or you're trying to have a relationship with someone because you don't necessarily have to have a relationship. You have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is telling you you're going to take a new path, a new beginning. You're going to receive probably good news. You're going to take a new path. You are going to change your life. You either going to, if you stay with this person, you're going to go with this person together in a loving relationship, or you're going to just walk away. That's the bottom line, okay? You're going to be in love with this relationship, and you're going to move along with this person, or you're going to concentrate on your career and nothing else. Okay, in here you have the 2 of Wands. Basically both are into career oriented person, so maybe this one is, the 2 of Wands is about the love, okay? The love that you have and the passion you have for a person. The love is gonna, or the love you give to someone, the passion that you give to someone, okay? You're gonna make this passion, making it to the next level, or either you decide to stay with your friends it could also be that you may be interested in more. You're a very ambitious person and you are not interested in love right now. You're interested in your career. So you're going to let the love go by. Okay? So, but this could be that you might be in love with someone. Okay? And to breathe that love, you need to have changes. Okay? So, 2 is a new beginning. 2 is about changes in life. The oracle card that can represent your love, to heal your love and affection for your relationship. Let's see. You have card number 48. This is for healing purposes. This is for your inner healings, okay? You get a multi-dimensional vibrational healing card. The healing vibration has a 5 and high resonance. The frequency also a multi-dimensional healing and rebalancing and well-being at every level. It helps you to understand what will make your soul at ease within your body and bring to this manifestation. Okay, so the card is number 48, 45, 48. The Eye of Storm, safe haven. The eye of the storm is the safe haven for your soul, a calm center no matter what your upheavals may occur, a life support system during stressful times or serious illness, or until it enduring challenges so that you can keep things in perspective. Self-understanding. You may be allowing the challenges and traumas of life to push you off center. The stress and pressure are a major cause of your disease. You could be focusing too closely on one aspect of your life to the detriment of others. Look at the wider picture. Divination. Time to relax and let go of your stress. Stay mindful rather than watchful. Excess adrenaline adversely affects your immune system. Switch on the positive potential in your cell walls. Meditate quietly to rejuvenate your DNA. Healing inside. You can stay centered and calm no matter what storm rages around you. Frequency, earthy and high, chakra all, timing any soul path, walking safely through the storm. So whatever storm you're in, Scorpio, learn to meditate. You have to have changes. And you won't be able to make this. If you don't make these changes, your life is going to continue to be this thunder, this storm that you have here of sadness and cruelty. If you're cruel to others, you're going to find cruelty to you. Let me see if there's any cards that are repetitious. You have the 6 of card number 6. The Chariot, it's right here. Oh no, let me see. It's like the Chariot. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Princess of Disc. Adjustment. Okay. No, you don't have that many repetitions in this card. You only have 3s, which is telling you here with the 3 of, you had 3 3s, except the 3 of the 3 of fire. I mean the 3 of earth. So it's telling you that you are involved in certain situations. In love, you may be involved with someone, or you're drinking too much, you're working too much. And in love, you're probably concentrating, it's either you or the other person. You have to learn how to say no. And this reading went almost 30-40 minutes. And to close this reading, you have the 2 of Cups. Some of you are looking for a good relationship. Okay? You are looking for love and affection. But you're not going to receive love and affection until learn to let go of issues, your internal issues that you have with you or with others. Okay? You have a lot of things to let go. With all that said, Scorpio, love and life. And if you want to clarify your reading, go to my channel, Maria H. Rodriguez, and her tarot, or you can go to my web page, mariadeclarvoyant.com, and subscribe to a reading. Love and light, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.